The first week of sailing the Caribbean on the cheap came with many highs and lows. To me, it felt like an intense version of life on land. In this video, we set sail from Grenada on our new boat. Watch us as we battle a storm together with Pastor Ib and find the turquoise clear water that we had been dreaming of. Then our engine breaks in the night, but we also make new friends along the way.
And we're starting our trip! Any words?
After all the preparations, we finally left the harbor for a short sail to a small bay in the north of the island.
First anchorage! Super nice! We're alone!
Here we would meet with Pastor Ib, who offered to accompany us on our first crossing with the new boat.
You cook it? Good morning! Hey, bye! Thank you! Welcome!
I was very happy to have Ib around, as that was an opportunity for transferring his knowledge about the boat and the surroundings.
Oh, that's the dark area.
The dark area, that's where the wind is. We're going to hit this wind with it coming down from the rainforest. So like in about 100 meters, the wind is going to hit.
Drinking water! Well, they want to feel little squalls, but Eve is relaxed, so if Eve is relaxed, I'm relaxed.
And he taught us about how to have a good relationship with the local fishermen. The most important part is to show respect and not to be in their way while they're working and you're vacationing. And these are the sisters.
That's why I love it. Only 7,000.
Thank you, Eve, for bringing us to Carriacou.
It's a pleasure, always.
In Carriacou, everyone knew Pastor Ib, so we got some nice community feeling with the daughters of the owner of the Lambi Queen, a local restaurant.
I'm too kind already done already. I'm already done, she said.
I never get that attention either.
You are already dead.
I know.
The next day, we sailed to Saline Island. I feel like all the work of the previous weeks was leading to this moment. The turquoise watercolor. This is how I had imagined the Caribbean, and now we were living the dream. In the end of the day, we sailed back to Tyrrell Bay and encountered another squall. This time, with all the high we were carrying from Saline, we just celebrated the beauty of life and enjoyed a natural shower from the sky.
In our boat, clothes are optional. We're showering! Just embrace it! We're super salty from the turtle swimming, and now we just got a free shower because we don't have unlimited water on the boat. So why not?
After we anchored, a French man started swimming around our boat, raving about the Jeannot Folie Douce. And that is how we met Pierre.
I'm Pierre. I'm an elderly sailor, as you can see.
Good morning.
Do you want to test the dinghy with me? Let me lift the engine in. We had patched the dinghy, and after it dried for a couple of days, it was time to test it. The engine was running fine. For now.
Day 1 of the dinghy. Mechanics. The dinghy inflates, the patches worked. So far. First dinghy ride! Looks like the patches are holding the air in, which is great news.
Our next destination was the uninhabited, dreamy little sandy island. While approaching the mooring field, we started lowering the sails. But when we put the engine into forward, nothing happened. We were very close to Sandy Island, but without an engine, we had to sail to a mooring field. We quickly radioed the other boats to find out where there was a free mooring board and proceeded to approach it under sail. A friendly sailor dinghied over to help us with the free mooring buoy, and we tied to it with the mainsail up.
Rick directly started to investigate the problem.
The clamp from the transmission was turning, but the propeller shaft was not. So I tightened the clamp and decided it was working again. But was it?
After the hassle, we went for a sunset snorkel session with the new dinghy to explore the reef. The sea was choppy, and I had my doubts on whether the dinghy was going to make it.
It was all fine, Anna.
So we're here with the dinghy, which is more like the Tutuki splash other than anything. And the boat is there, rocking like crazy. But we're heading now for some snorkel session and hope we find something. It's like 4 p.m., 4:30, sun setting at 6. Hoping for the best. This is probably the most rolly anchorage we've been to so far.
Everybody's gotta live,
There's some wheels.
and everybody's gonna die.
After the hassle.
Everybody's gotta live. I think you know the reason why. Sometimes the going gets so good, then again it gets pretty rough. But when I have you in my arms, baby, you know I just can't get enough. Oh yeah, everybody's gotta live. Yes, they
When
do.
it started to get dark, the wind picked up. The boat was rolling like a washing machine. So we decided to move to a more protected mooring board. We turned on the engine and released from the buoy, only to find out that the propeller was still not turning. We quickly started to drift downwind.
I was freaking out until we managed to make a plan and throw the anchor down. We were out in the open, it was rocky and it was deep, but more or less the anchor stayed in place overnight.
What was really supposed to turn the shaft was this screw. It used to have a torn, but was completely round now. So I sat down and filed it into shape. Now the problem was really solved.
We celebrated that the engine was actually working and went to the beach for some morning exercise.
She said if you with
That was
me, I'll
our
never
last day
go away.
in Grenada before we headed to Union Island.
That's when I stopped and I took another look at my baby. She said if you're with me, I'll never go away. Because everybody's gotta live, and everybody's gonna die. Everybody's gotta live. Before you know the reason why. I had a dream the other night, baby. I dreamt that I was all alone. But when I woke up, I took a look around myself.
On our way to Union, we met Pierre again, in the water. This time, he started sailing around our boat effortlessly, like a ballerina. Turns out, he was also sailing well.
Everybody's gonna die.
Little did we know that we're gonna meet him again multiple times along the way.
Everybody's gotta live.
We're going straight and flying around.
Before you know the reason why.
Other than the company, Pierre also took a video of us sailing with Uranie, and that couldn't have made me happier.
In the next episode, we are going to arrive in Union, the southernmost island of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Maybe our favorite country of the whole trip.